ogni giorno di canzoni e se ne scrivono a milioni, tutti vantano e questo si sa.
Hello, this is JW here. I'm in Florence, Italy. Currently at the Verenzio Winery Castle. And tonight we have 300 of our company leaders joining us at this amazing winery castle here and celebrating our big success of 2016. And very excited to meet a lot of these people here tonight. You know, one of the most common questions people have always asked me is, as an entrepreneur, does age really matters? All right? And to answer that question, I owe you two things. Number one, I'm gonna share with you my personal example here. You know, when I was 20 years old, I knew nothing about sales, nothing about insurance business, and I joined the insurance business at the age 20 years old, got my insurance license at the age 21 years old. And people always wondered, how the heck did I become successful in the insurance business at such a young age? Here's my message, and here is my answer to that. Nobody really cares about your age if you know what you're talking about. Look, if you are young today, it has nothing to do with your future success, as long as you do the following things. Number one, you gotta be competent, more competent than your consumer. You gotta be more competent than the people that you want to lead. You gotta out-hustle those people. You gotta work much harder. You gotta out-earn those people. If you can out-earn, out-hustle, and out-learn those people, people will always wanting to learn from you, regardless how young you are. So today's message is actually for a lot of young entrepreneurs out there. And the second thing I want to talk about today is I want to give you examples of young hustlers, young entrepreneurs in my company who's actually blowing up in this industry, in the business world. And I'm going to show you two of my students in my company, two of my youngest hustlers and entrepreneurs in the industry today. And on my left here, I got Bill Hong. And he's currently at the age of 28 years old. Just this year alone, this guy should be cash flow over $800,000 income. He's already the last 12 months made over $750,000 commission in my company. And I believe that this year he can crack over somewhere around $850,000 to $900,000 income. And on my right next to me here, we have Aggie Wu, another very powerful young entrepreneur and young leader in my company at her early 20s. And this year alone, this lady right here made over $695,000 income, and I'm predicting that by the end of this year, she should be able to crack over $800,000 as well. So I have two powerful young hustlers, young leaders in my company, and Bill and Aggie, if there's one message you can give it to the young entrepreneurs out there to inspire them, what has made you to become very successful, if there's just one thing, I know there are many things, but if there's just one thing, what would that be? What kind of advice would you want to give it to the young entrepreneur out there, Bill?
To me, I think I want to say is time. Time is the most honest thing. How much time you'll make in this business? This is my business. This is the one thing I do, the only thing I do. What I do, how can I do better than other people? Because the one thing is I just put more time. There's no secret. If there's a shortcut, I'll go for that. But to me, honest, Jack, there's no secret. Just you put more time. Time is the most honest thing. You put more time, you can see the more result.
Very practical. Yeah. You're gonna put more time than people who have more experience than you are. Am I right saying that? If you're younger than some of the people who have more experience, right? Mm-hmm. Aggie, what would that be? What would be that one advice for some of the young entrepreneurs out there, and teach them how to make the money you're making?
I want to share that you have to focus on the main thing, one thing, the only one thing, that the thing that can drive you. I can become who I am today is because, of course, I have great mentors like you, right? And of course, the platform. But the most important thing is, can you focus? A lot of young people, they have a lot of distractions, right? When you make it, can you refocus again? That's very important. Focus on one thing. That one thing will lead you to the ultimate. And I want to mention that besides that, of course, you have to work hard. Both of us, we work hard.
Of course,
we all follow you, Jack.
No doubt. You gotta hustle, man.
Yeah, you gotta hustle. That's the way.
Good. All right, fantastic. Okay, see you next time. This is J-Dub here, okay? Take care.